Hey everyone, what's up? It's your host, Taco, here with your voice, Mina. We are live here at the New York world premiere for Ghostbusters Afterlife. That's right, the second installment in the trilogy series. I am your host here tonight. I'll be talking to all of your favorite stars from Bill Murray, Ernie Hudson, and so many more. So stay spooked with me as I'm going to give you guys all the inside scoop on what's going down here at the red carpet for Ghostbusters Afterlife.
You guys hear that?
Something's coming.
The whole city. It's like The Walking Dead.
What can fans expect from your new portrayal in the new sequel, and what do you hope that fans will get of the new generation?
You know, this is about legacy, it's about family, and I'm hoping people will pull that away, that the importance of resolving resolution. I know it seems like a little bit away from Ghostbusters, but that's what it's really all about, and I think people are going to love it. And I think it's something that people will be able to share with their families, you know, grandparents with grandkids. There's something in this movie for everybody.
I hope people enjoy the film-going experience, you know.
Okay.
I hope people go back and really feel comfortable going back to theaters. It seems like a lot of people are going to go to this one. And they've begun going to movies and so forth. And I like that shared feeling of a common experience of either happiness or and emotional things that we're going to hope to see in the movie, which I understand are in the film.
I think it's extraordinary that we're finally here. It kind of didn't feel like it was ever going to happen, and now it feels really surreal. Even to be a part of this franchise feels surreal, so I don't think it's going to feel real for me until tonight. I think it feels like a kind of film that I used to see when I was a kid, a film experience that I want for the next generation to have as well. And what I love about it is that I think anybody can see themselves in it, because it's really about identity and like finding yourself and finding what your purpose is in the world. And I don't know anybody who can't relate to that conversation.
It's such a heartfelt movie, and I think it really connects with, you know, real world family problems, and I think it'll really resonate with everybody. This movie, you might cry, you might laugh. It's just a mix of roller coaster of emotions.
I don't think they're going to expect the emotion that there is. A lot of emotion in it, and it's funny, which I think they're expecting. But I don't think they're going to expect to have the feels.
I'm a super old school Ghostbusters fan. I remember back to the original. I was just telling the story about how I had the honor of being able to work with Mr. Ernie Hudson recently. You know what I mean? He's a legend.
Right.
So being able to come back to see what they got going on with it now and keeping the whole, you know, just the flavor alive, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for whatever they got.
Are you kidding me? I've been waiting a while for you to see this movie. I can't wait for you to see it. I'm so proud of it. My dad's so proud of it. The guys are so proud of it. And look, it's a comedy. It's a kind of a science fiction film. It's also kind of a horror film, and it may also touch your heart.
When I read the script, I just had a big smile on my face. I knew this was going to be it, and I knew Jason was going to do it right. But seeing the family, which introduces a new generation, and then at the same time, guys like us, you know, being equally as excited about all the stuff. And then I remember walking on the stage one day, and I saw Bill, Dan, and Ernie suit up, and I was like, well, there they are. After 32 years, finally. Like, I cannot believe it.
It's a cult classic. Let me know, what was that process like for you?
Yeah, I grew up watching Ghostbusters since I was 3 or 4, so my mom made sure I was educated in films. And to be in this, to see all the original guys and work with everybody, it's really special to me, and I think I'll never forget it.
Fait accompli, but it was the last thing I ever thought I'd end up being the director of. I, completely was outclassed by this movie. I'd been making all these independent films, and I'm just thrilled to be here.
We really had to kind of go back to the first film in the sense of the aesthetic, which that's what Jason was looking for. So a lot of puppets, animatronics, and makeup, but at the same time, visual effects were amazing. Carrie and Alessandro. Raising the level again, but I also working with them together, but still maintain the feel of 1984, but kind of keep it to today's standards, right? So that was a tough challenge, but it was a great one.
What was the best part about filming this new sequel?
The people. It was the people. I mean, you got the OGs, but you have this extraordinary young company, the sexiest men alive, of course, and it was just a really thoughtfully cast film, and we had a really great time. It didn't feel like a big, overwhelming movie. It felt like an independent, scrappy film we were making together.
If you can catch ghosts with any celebrity of your choosing that's not in the film, who are you going to catch ghosts with?
Living or dead? Let's see. Gosh, that's a really good question. Who do I really enjoy?
Who do you really enjoy, though?
Well, I like that Annie Potts.
Okay.
She's a kick from
great.
the first one. But let me think. Besides Annie Potts, let's see, who do I like too? Who do I really like? God, who do I really like? It's tough. I love... I don't know. Probably Hank Aaron, but he's gone too. Let's see.
Two good choices. How about your good man Ernie? How about we just bring him
Ernie
along?
Banks?
Ernie Hudson.
Oh, Ernie Hudson. Yeah, Ernie
too.
Hudson's cool.
All the Ernies
Oh,
are
yeah,
cool.
absolutely. Most of the Ernies are okay, yeah.
Tilda Swinton. I just feel like she'd be really good at it.
Okay.
And she would be dressed fabulously and androgynously, and I think we'd have a good time.
Oh, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh.
That would be interesting, in my opinion. I just kind of want to see how he would do, you know?
Yeah.
That's really, I mean, I've seen everybody else. I just want to, how would Arnold Schwarzenegger do this?
Arnold be catching ghosts.
Ah!
Oh God, Hodakapi.
So I'm gonna take Kirk Franklin with me
Kirk Franklin is going with you to catch
to
ghosts.
catch some damn ghosts. Yes,
Okay.
because he's gonna make sure that I'm blocked and
The
still
Holy Spirit's
favored.
activated.
The Holy Spirit will be activated, and we can catch the ghosts, but they're not gonna catch me back. Yes, I was gonna say that or Julio Macias, who did On My Block with me, because that's just gonna be hilarious.
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray, okay.
Bill Murray.
All day I'm gonna choose my brother Edwin Hodge. Straight up. Just because I know he's gonna have my back if something go down, he got me. Plus we play enough Call of Duty to know, you know,
What's going on?
you know, we got, you know, we good. We got communication, you know what I'm saying? Got my back, something goes down, line of fire, we good, you know what I mean? Yeah, he got me.
Now, can we expect maybe a sequel after this one, possibly?
Well, you know, like we just got here. I
mean,
barely
you want
finished.
more, okay?
I'm
You
very
want
kind of you. I'd love there to be more stories in this mythology.
Now, before you leave, what is coming up next for you before we wrap the year up?
Oh man, before we wrap the year up, well, right now, currently shooting the third season of City on a Hill. It's a different seat.
Doing great, in, by the way.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It's a bit of a different seat. You know, I act, of course, alongside a fantastic cast, but I'm also an executive producer, so there's different work to be putting down, and it's a fun job to have. And then also just preparing for Black Adam to drop next year. You know, we're still working on it little by little, reshoots here and there.
Can you
but
tell us what's going on?
you know, I can't.
You can't even give me a little bit of a scoop. Come on, something.
I can't.
Okay.
The only thing I can tell you is that it's going to be insane. Everybody is fine, every single body. But it's going to be sort of like an origin story that you've never seen before. You're going to get a different perspective. And this time, we don't have a villain, we don't have a hero, we have Black Adam, who in the DC world is like an anti-hero, right? So we get to we get to explore a different range of emotions. We get to explore a different sort of depth when it comes to the storytelling.
Right.
And man, DJ does a fantastic job. That's all I gotta say.
So then that means you got to come back to Your Voice Media and let me know what's going on for the next season when it
Oh
drops.
yeah. Oh, absolutely. We'd love to.
Play quick games and be fun. So this is called Who Are You Gonna Call? All right?
Who am I gonna call?
Yes, I'm gonna ask you a question. You're gonna give me the answer. So first question: Who are you gonna call, or which celebrity would you call if you are caught in a bad situation? Which celebrity would you call?
Rihanna, because she got money. And she can help me out. And she a savage too, so she gonna get it when I tell her, like, you know, I shot a man down at Grand Central Station in front of a big old crowd. So bail me out.
Who are you gonna call to bail you out of jail? Who would you call?
Jay-Z, because he done it before. He gonna do it again.
Okay.
And that vibes.
Who are you gonna call to go on a wild adventure with?
A wild adventure? A celebrity I want to go on a wild adventure with. This is hard because it's 2 or 3 juggling in my mind right now, and I want to pick the right one. Chloe Bailey. I feel like right now we would have too much fun.